high school football like never before. Highlights, instant reaction, and all the scores. 17 Sports Director Taylor Shaw brings you FFX, Friday Football Extra. Driven by Sangera Subaru and Dignity Health, Mercy and Memorial Hospitals.
Well, welcome into Week 9 of FFX, where off-the-field fears have consumed parts of the county. Despite several cancellations, the Friday night lights were burning bright at a majority of area schools, and we've got some coronations to hand out. So someone hit the sponsor and let's get this thing going.
Gather round. It's time for your FFX Game of the Week, powered by SCOE, your Southern California Orthopedic Institute.
All right, we begin as always with our FFX Game of the Week. With so much of the focus of Week 9 having been on the games not being played, it's easy to forget that Kern's two highest rated programs, unbeaten Centennial and Powerhouse Liberty, had a date tonight. Patriots enter homecoming night having won 21 straight league games and 39 out of their last 40. That's a crazy stat. First quarter, Liberty on the move. Cole O'Brien hooks up with Ethan Mahanke. It's 28 yards, and it's a touchdown. Pats up 7-0. Second quarter, we go after a little celebration, well earned. Liberty up 10 and primed for more. Jalen Hankins finds a hole. 10-yard touchdown. That's also his 10th score of the year, 17-0. Just like that. Then before half, it's another big-time play. Hankins again in the end zone there. Liberty rolls in this one. Let's take a look at your final. 41-7. Centennial suffers their first loss of the year. Liberty takes the trophy in the Freedom Bowl.
Defense flying around again, and we keep talking about that as building on the aggression and assignment alignment. And I thought they did a really good job, and they did a really good job with their assignments, alignments, and flew around tonight.
We knew they were really good. We knew we had an uphill battle, and when you throw 3 interceptions and the ball doesn't bounce your ways a couple times, man, it'll get away from you, But I thought we fought really well. Ultimately, we'll get better from it, and this is not one game's not going to define us, and we all know that. We know they're a good program. This thing wasn't built overnight. They've been building this up for a long time, and ultimately they won 40 league games in a row for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to get there, and we're going to be better because of this game, and honestly, it's on to the next.
All right, we're going to stay in the River League. It's Frontier at Stockdale. Look at the party going on there. First quarter, who else? The reigning FFX Player of the Week, Malachi Statler. He finds Devin Cochran. Short little touchdown, so it's 7-0, just like that. Second quarter, he's a dual threat quarterback. Is he going for another FFX Player of the Week award? That's Malachi Statler, 14-0. Just before half, it's Ja'Cory Rush. That would be Stockdale's only touchdown of the game. Frontier wins it. It's kind of a blowout, 30-7. Now, Kern's only 2 private schools were facing off on Garcis's homecoming night. BCHS has won 3 straight, while Paul Gola's group desperately needs a win. The crosstown programs last played in 2020 with the Rams besting the Eagles 58-12. First quarter, Garces looking to set the tone. It's Jordan Gallegos connecting with Juju Smith. That's 34 yards, and that's a touchdown. Rams go for 2. They convert, so it's 8-0. Garces still first. Eagles soar downfield. Jordan Delgado drops back, airs it to James Furtado. Puts the Eagles in scoring position. Then Nathan Perez finishes the job, punches his way in for 6. Rams up 8-6. 30 seconds left in the quarter. After a little celebration, look at Perez. He's having himself a good time. It's a little halfback pass. R.J. Green to Juju Smith. The 41-yard score is Smith's second of the game. So the Rams go for 2 again. They get it. 16-6 at half. 30-13. That's your final. Now, a couple of 3 and 4 Valley League opponents trying to get back to 500 tonight at Highland. Low-scoring affair at the old Scotland Yard thanks to penalties galore. First quarter, Highland on the move. Jojo Mata hits Austin Hernandez. He tumbles his way into the end zone. That's sheer willpower. 7-0. Fast forward to the third. There's a low-scoring affair, we told you. Ty Monterio, he hooks up with Bryson Campos. He does the rest. Lots of space. We're tied at 7. Highland goes on to win it, though, 21-6. All right, still to come, Indy takes on Ridgeview. That's right, it's a River or it's a Valley League showdown, and we've got highlights ahead.
You're watching FFX!
You're watching FFX, Friday Football Extra, powered by Sangera Subaru, serving Kern County for over 50 years. You're watching FFX, Friday Football Extra, powered by Dignity Health, Mercy and Memorial Hospitals. Hello, human kindness.
Welcome back. It's been the tale of 2 weeks for Ridgeview, right? So they beat Frontier in overtime. And then last week, wasn't as pretty against BCHS. Now they're facing Independence. It's a close rival. And let's see how the action went down. It was Independence's homecoming night, so the King and Queen were named. But let's get to the action. And it was all good, at least if you're a Falcon. It's Anthony Rico early. He gets the ball, and he runs through some Ridgeview defenders. Look at him breaking tackle after tackle, and then just a nice little sprint to the end zone. Just like that. It is 25-6 Falcons. Ridgeview would answer right back when quarterback Andres Rivera saw Jason Grant wide open. They connect for 6. And then, trying to close the gap, Ridgeview handed it off to Zamir Hall, who plowed his way in for the 2-point conversion, but the Falcons still lead 25-14, and the comeback attempt would come up short. That's right, 25-20 is your final. Only one Thursday night game this week due to all the cancellations up north. East taking on South. Late second quarter, Blades up 7-0 and on the move. Matthew Moore hits Lorenzo Patino over the middle. He does the rest. 14-zip East. Ensuing kick, Blades off for the onside, and that was a bad call. South Samuel De La Cruz scoops up the ball and sprints nearly 70 yards for the score. Spartans will take over from there. They get their second win of the season. It's 35-20. 14, I should say. Fresh off a bye, the Trojans were eaten alive in Bear Country. First quarter, after driving downfield, Chris Carlos caps off that drive, wills his way into the end zone. 7-0 Bears. And then later in the half, more Arvin. Omar Prano with the screen pass to Jack Haysinger. He dodges some defenders. He's off to the races. You saw it there. 14-0 Bears. And Arvin would hang on to win this one. Foothill would come back. But it was all Bears, 21-14. All right, still ahead, the Warriors' quest for their first banner since 2017 reaches another milestone. The back and forth battle in Oildale, next on FFX.
FFX is proud to partner with Valley Sports Media. Follow at V Sports Media for exclusive football content throughout the season.
Welcome back. The fate of the Mountain League on the line tonight in Oildale. Curtin's Cinderella team 7-1 Tehachapi facing their toughest remaining test. That's the North Stars. Both teams perfect in league play to date. Pick it up in the third. Warriors ahead 24-14, but the Stars are fighting back. Carson Bennett finds Daniel Blagwell on the long fade. Tehachapi's lead. It's cut to 26-21. Still third. North again on the move. Bennett keeps it himself, sprints around the left side, he breaks free, it's a 65-yard touchdown. Stars take their first lead. The drama, 28-26, fourth now. Warriors regroup thanks to their star running back, A.J. Anderson, 22 yards in the score. He's in the running for the FFX MVP, and you can see why. Wins them the ball game, 32-28. That's your final. Tehachapi moves to 8-1. Golden Valley looking for their third straight win at West High tonight. Off to a promising start. First quarter, Tyjon Jones bullies his way in for the short touchdown. It's 7-0 Dogs. Second we go, Vikings drop anchor. Edwin Gonzalez on the toss. He stays upright somehow. We're tied at 7, heading into the locker room. And guess what? West hangs on. They beat Golden Valley 24-19. Now on a more serious note, Kern's northern schools were sidelined tonight. As we've documented here on 17 News, 6 area programs lost the chance to compete due to a rash of violence in Delano, McFarland, and Wasco. The 3 SSL games that were canceled tonight in the interest of safety were Wasco at Delano, McFarland at Kennedy, and Taft at Chavez. Here's a look at how these cancellations will affect each team's playoff picture. So we're going to start with Thursday's battle between the Tigers. It's officially listed as a no contest for both programs, meaning that Wasco and Delano's records will stay the same. Now, homecoming night was called off at RFK as McFarland actually forfeited this contest. That means the T-Birds will move to 6-2. As for Chavez and Taft, both schools mutually decided to call the game off. That means it's a no contest once again, and those records will stay intact. All right, certainly disappointing for all of those teams involved, but still ahead here on FFX. Canyon's 8-year reign over the Renegades comes to an end as BC outlasts the Cougars down south. We'll have a full recap from Santa Clarita.
FFX is proud to be fitted by Finos. When it comes to quality men's suits in Bakersfield, Finos menswear and tuxedo is all you need.
I don't know what kind of black magic BC employed, but after 8 seasons, the curse of the Cougars has finally been lifted. For the first time in nearly a decade, the Renegades top Canyons on a rare Thursday night game. BC was coming off a bye and looking for back-to-back road wins for the first time in the R. Todd Little John era. First quarter, Canyons jumps out to a 7-0 lead. It's Bryce Dixon airing it out to Jacoby Taylor. That's a 39-yard touchdown pass. Late second now, 8 seconds left on the clock. Joseph Campbell takes BC from the red zone to the end zone. The QB keeper ties it up at 7-all, heading into the locker room. Fast forward to the fourth. Gage up 10-7, looking for some insurance. Campbell hits Jahad Marks on the quick pass. He is off to the races. 71 yards and the touchdown. BC leads 17-7. They would take it. That same score. They are now 500 on the season and coming back for homecoming night. That's going to do it for this Week 9 installment of FFX. Make sure you tune in Sunday after the NFL for a deep dive into all the action. And for more high school football coverage, head to kgt.com and click on that FFX icon. Good night.